So this is Alex Wyatt from Portland, Oregon. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old, actually.
20 years old?
Yep.
2-0. Okay, and we're here. We're here.
Hello, Portland! See how loud this gets.
Okay.
Portland! Time to wake up, Portland! It's 6 o'clock in the PM, but it's time to wake up.
What are we waking up to?
We're waking up to the globalist agenda. Watch out for Obama as well as Bush. They're both the same. Raise your hand if you like Obama. Raise your hand. You liked him in the election? Raise your hand. You raised your hand, sir. Why do you like Obama? He lowered gas prices. You hear that, guys? Obama lowered gas prices! Here now! Obama lowered them! Go get gas! Buy it! Buy it all! Buy the gas up! Obama lowered the gas prices! The gas prices are down! Go fill your gigs! Fill your gas tanks up before the prices go up when Obama gets out of office!
Hey, how about this one? We're standing here where the FBI staged that whole terror scare to get us in the Portland Joint Task Force. The FBI led Joint Task Force.
The terrorists, you guys like Obama? Do you hate the Muslims?
I was here.
You were here?
Yeah, I was here.
Do you see all the FBI dudes who were the ones who made that bomb, just like they did in 1993 with the World Trade Center, with Ahmad Salam, the FBI informants and the DA had them build the bomb.
To frighten the people into submission.
No, yeah, just
to accepting the police state, the cameras, the uniformed officers, Secret Service, the Stasi, the new SS.
How about you, sir? You like Obama?
Old justification for the new American police state.
He cares for the people.
He cares for the people? Who? What people?
What do you mean, what people?
What people?
We don't even have to use this here.
All right.
What people? I like your cigar. What people does Obama care for? Think of all the different presidents that we've had in the last.
Okay. Yeah, let's think of
10 terms.
Which ones have not been funded by multinational corporations and big global?
Exactly.
Okay, so that means he's good. That means he's for the people.
Who are you gonna put in there?
This is my brief PSA to the people of Portland, Oregon. I want you to pay a very close attention to what's going on in the papers with the FBI-led Joint Task Force and what took place here several months ago at Pioneer Courthouse Square. Now, when the FBI teaches a guy how to make a bomb in Lincoln County, when the FBI comes to Portland and teaches a guy how to explode something, it raises the question, why is this being done in Portland, Oregon? Why do we have black helicopters run by the Navy Special Warfare Unit flying over our city? Why did Top Off 4 take place here in 2007, run by the CIA, run by Homeland Security? This is not freedom. This is not sovereignty, this is tyranny, and we've seen this tyrannical force before in human history. So I come here with a warning to the people of Portland. You need to ask more of Mayor Sam Adams. You need to ask more of Salzman. You need to ask more from Randy Leonard, because these guys know a few things that they're not telling you. These guys know a few things that the FBI, the Portland police, others know a little bit about. But they're not talking about these things in the news. They're simply talking about terrorism. Be afraid. It's not a matter of if, but when. That's fear-mongering. That's terrorizing the people of Portland. So pay attention to what's going down and start to ask a lot more of your local city officials, of your police chief. Start to ask more from your government. Stop submitting the government and what they're asking of you. Because it's coming down to your tax dollars. It's coming down to our infrastructure. It's coming down to our sovereignty. And we are against the criminality of both the Democrats and the Republicans because their domestic financial decisions that they're making could jeopardize in the bankruptcy of this country.
Across the street, this lady's trying to say something.
It's so comfortable in America. Why should we do anything? Doing things is hard. We don't want to resist the government.
Doing things is hard, she says.
I like her. Why should we give up and we can just go along with it and watch our TV,
go to work,
and get our little smart cards.
Right?
You know,
why not? What's your name?
Chelsea.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chelsea. Are you from Portland?
No.
Did you hear about that event that took place a couple months ago over there?
The guy trying to bomb the tree?
So the news report says.
Well, they coaxed him into it for like a year and a half.
Portland! It's a Monday night. I see everyone standing around. You just get off work, enjoy the music, not the system. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I heard somebody waking up. I heard somebody yelling.
Wake up to reality, folks! We've become a police state, and your local city officials are in on the take.
Say you're mad as hell and you're not gonna take it anymore. Somebody.
We're aware as hell, and we're not gonna believe the lies anymore.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. We have a second to that motion.
Genuinely different, unique, and trend-setting. With all the talent that lives here, all the artists, all the musicians, all the independent minds, all the independent voices. How is Portland going to make a difference in the future to set an example for the rest of the country? Much less sustain and maintain our freedoms, but start setting an example of the way things should be. People running for city council, people trying to make a difference, people believing in themselves. That magic, that fire, that spark, knowing that we will prevail against those systems of control. That this is real, we realize our dreams. This is a real, we really create the change that we want to see on the local level, on the state level, on the national level, on the global level. There is a growing resistance to tyranny and evil that is growing by the day. It's an organic revolution and resistance to all the forms of darkness and control that seek to dominate and enslave our people. This is the Great Awakening. This is the shift of consciousness, and it's happening all around us and through us. But to maintain the zombie apocalypse mentality, that death is the only thing that awaits us, that pain is the only thing that awaits us, we create our reality based on the thoughts that we have about ourselves and our environment. So we have to start changing the way we view ourselves and realize we're more powerful than we might ever imagine. And once that critical mass takes off globally, the systems of control will come tumbling down. But not until that day comes that we realize we are powerful and we do affect our reality. Even if we're sleepwalking through reality, we're still affecting our reality. We are still the master of our own destiny.
Yeah, man.
You think you have to take this?
There's going to be more challenges.
That's all I got.
Everybody has a say. Everybody has a voice. Even if you have nothing and there's nothing in your pocket, there are so many ways you can make a difference, but it first starts with a belief. That is step one.
Got a lady behind me saying, help with the homeless. Why do we think we have so much homeless? Why do you think we have so much homeless in Portland?
Get ready for the big wave of homeless.
Get ready for
because of what's been done.
Homeless tenfold. If you think that we have people like this man right here struggling tonight to stay warm, to stay hungry, to stay elated with any kind of happiness whatsoever, you think that we have a lot of these types of people here in Portland now. We're gonna get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of more of them. Thousands. These are people. Remember that. People. And why are these people being placed into a system that makes them a skid mark on the sidewalk of society? Why do people walk by these people? People, remember, people. Why do people walk by these people without looking them in the eye? Without even recognizing that they're even there?
What kind of city are we turning into?
Do we even know?
Do we even know our neighbors?
Let's speak out to what we need to speak out about. Let's talk about how Obama is the same as Bush. Let's talk about how there's more troops in Afghanistan and Iraq.
You want to talk?
Now, under Obama.
It's time to shop.
Yeah, it's time to shop.
You want to talk about reality? Who are you to talk about reality?
Yeah. Who am I to question this system, this reality, this funk that we're all in, this excess, this time continuum, we're all slave to the watch and the watchers. What are we doing?
The ultimate epiphany.
The ultimate epiphany. The light bulb above the head. is the realization that it's not a buzzkill to face reality and fight for the weak, to rage against the genocide taking place, that it fulfills the soul. It feeds the soul. It's chicken soup for the soul. To stand against evil, to stand against those parts of the system that are corrupt. It feels so good to do the right thing and speak out for those that don't have a voice. It's not a buzzkill. It is uplifting. It is wholesome. It is enriching. And this is the great revelation. To avoid a violent revolution, we must incite a revelation about the truth, about who we are. This is where the magic comes from, people realizing that we're on the same page.
Seems like everyone looks like they're lost.
We're here to help those people that feel lost, because we're not lost. We know where we are. We know the coordinates. We know the latitude, longitude of where we are, not just physically, but where we are economically as a nation. There's no confusion, but the light is there. The light is bright and the light is strong. And we see it away outside this cage. That which controls the government has to be addressed in order for us to have change within our society, within our nation, within our state, within our cities, within our neighborhoods. Let's go down that way. But the message is still getting out there. Silence is acceptance. Total acceptance. It's like co-signing what's taking place. I'm okay with it. It's okay. It's showing weakness. It shows weakness to not speak up against these things taking place. When they see that weakness, they seek to exploit that weakness. And they pour it on.
Way to not follow the system, sir.
Resistance, and things are shifting, things are changing, they back off. The way they look at it, these people are going to keep their mouths shut. I mean, why not? Put on the clamp down. So they see us as fuel.
This is exactly where I got those tickets.
All right.
Yeah, right here.
Well, I've been here many times over the years, not recently, but it feels good to be out again despite how bone-chilling cold it is.
Yeah, it is pretty chilly. My hands are like numb right now.
Thing's blinking. Is the power dead? You're on.
You're so vain! You probably think the president loves you, don't you? Don't you?
Saw the theme my camp's built. I smiled from ear to ear. Oh yeah, I'm loving the police day and the fact that 9/11 isn't being investigated. Come on, folks. Isn't it fun to be a slave in the new America? Isn't it fun to not even be concerned about Black Hawk helicopters over Portland? You're so vain. You probably think the president loves you. You're so vain. You probably think the president loves you. Don't you? Don't you?
But he doesn't.
He doesn't love you, folks.
Music playing.
I love being the slave. They're selling out our country to the communist Chinese. Nobody cared because they're still pouring beer. I love being a slave in the new America. Oh yeah, our shit don't stink living in Portland. During the quiet before the storm. Mayor Sam Adams wears a dress and rides a bike around town. Don't say nothing about the FBI. I love to be a slave. Oh, in the new America, everything is fun. Come on, China, bye-bye. 'Cause everything's beautiful. Oh, isn't Portland just an island?